in management with the specializations in HRM and organizational behavior from the Faculty of Management Studies in the Jamia Millia Islamia Central University, New Delhi. His research interests lie in several contemporary and emerging areas such as the human side of AI, then analytics, blockchain, the metaverse, like that. So, in addition to his academic research and contributions, Dr. Vimal Babu is also an author, having published books in the field of human resource management and entrepreneurship. We are delighted to have him us today to share his insight on management education and the opportunities available at SRM University AP. Sir, we warmly welcome you to this session.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And we have also Mr. VBS Pradeep, the Assistant Director for the PG programs at SRM University AP, joining us today. So he will guide the participants through important aspects such as the scholarship opportunities, the admission process, the SRM MAT entrance examination, all this. His insights will help aspirants better understand the pathway to joining one of the leading management programs in the country. So we warmly welcome you all, sir, to this wonderful event. Thank you so much, and over
Thank
to
you so
the
much. Thank you
yeah,
so
yeah.
much.
So over to you, sir.
Shall I?
Yes, there is.
Oh, great. Thank you. First of all, thank you for that wonderful introduction. Thank you for your hospitality in a way, virtual hospitality. Thank you indeed. So, my colleague, Mr. Pradeep Garu, and Apply for MBA.com, the entire team, and particularly on behalf of SRM, we are very thankful for this opportunity to have a direct, again, virtual direct, whatever you call, interaction or connection with the aspirants of MBA. So welcome all the aspirants, those who are listening to me, those who are watching to me. My name is Vimal Babu. I represent Paris School of Business. This is the Department of Management for SRM University, Amravati. We are located in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So this is the new upcoming capital for the state. So SRM as a brand it doesn't require any introduction. It's been there for the last 45 plus years and having multiple campuses across India. And the home campus is in Chennai. And we are very much based out in Amravati as a full-fledged private university with the recognition from the Andhra Pradesh state legislature. So we have been here for the last approximately 8 years, 8+ years. And as you all know, this was initiated as an engineering institute when it was started 4 decades ago, and then it expanded by leaps and bounds into multiple disciplines, interdisciplinary studies happened, and so on and so forth. So many multiple campuses have come up, and expansion is still going on. Our campus is actually not that old, but then we do have all the ingredients or all the features or characteristics or what it makes a university really impactful to make an impact in the society among different stakeholders. Why I say this is not just a blanket statement. I have a very strong reason. I myself, I'm associated with SRM University, Amravati campus for the last 5 years. And it's been great so far as a faculty. I've been working here. I've been into multiple initiatives, including interaction with students like you very often. And that's something I'm very passionate about. That gives me an impression about pulse of the student aspirations, as how and what they are anticipating or expecting from the other side of the table, that is institutes, faculty, university, and other stakeholders. So we, as a Department of Management, we operate, and our school's name is Paris School of Business. Paris is the first half of a name, and this name is the founder's name, and the founder is Mr. Pari Vendar. So Pari Vendar, this is the first half of that name. So they have chosen to give this name as a representation for management school. So Paris School of Business, in short, we very often refer as PSP among our colleagues, among students, everyone. So PSP. So Department of Management offers multiple courses, multiple, I should say programs, not courses, programs. And these programs, for example, at UG level, BBA, BCom, at the PG level, we have MBA program. At a doctoral level, we have PhD in management with multiple specialization. Likewise, in MBA, we do have multiple specialization. I'll come to that. Please allow me to share in a few moments the slide. I hope I am sharing it now. Am I?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So just a second. I'll put it in slideshow mode. All right, so here I am. So this is the lovely campus we have. Basically, this is the entrance view, and as you enter from the main gate. So as I said, we are when you talk about Department of Management, we are an emerging B school. Why emerging? Because we are only 8 years old. That doesn't mean that we are somewhere lagging behind, or we have not achieved major milestones. We do have incredible milestones, particularly in all the benchmarks that we normally expect for any B schools to have it over a period of time, whether it is research, whether it is industry associations, whether it is placement, whether it is inter B schools competitions, or pan-India contest, or industry academia interface, or internationalization, we call it. Our students going abroad, spending time with foreign university, and undergoing semester exchange program, or internship probably, or short-term visits, as well as faculty exchange programs abroad, and multiple things keep happening. And every you would see, if you happen to come here, you would see every week there is some of the other event within the campus, or participation from other B schools, other departments, other universities, students, faculty coming here, or we going to them and exchanging ideas, exchanging discussions on various cutting edge themes and topics from in the industry which is going on currently, all the challenges, the issues, and we deliberate, and then that takes shape of multiple forms of projects, live projects, internship activities, or database stuff. I mean, market research based analysis reports, which students get to do all of this with the support of the faculty members. So it is supported by faculty as well as the industry mentor. So students get a balanced learning experience, theoretically as well as practical nuances. So students get a 24/7 learning environment within the campus. Why? Because most of the students, they are in the hostels. They stay in the campus, so they get that vibrancy of what a B school is like. So classes not only just happen during the morning hours or in the afternoon, but classes do take place, or rather, I should not say classes. The evening classes are more learning by doing. So the students learn things through various events and activities, and sometimes it is fun to even do that. So with experiential learning practices, and analysis, group discussions, presentations, and some sort of competition where they achieve targets, simulations we call it. All of these things take place depending upon the course or the subject which is being taught in the evening hours. So of course there would be break. Don't think that it is morning till night. It's not like that. Of course, it's very much The timetable is designed with all flexibility, but the learning experience is spread out 24/7. That's what I mean. So that gives a lot of opportunity, not just for the students in the classroom to put on their thinking cap, but also externally when they are in a casual mood, or when they are with friends, when they are with faculty members who are residing in the campus, they also get a chance to interact or meet or work on their projects, discuss. So it's very flexible that way. So flexibility, or there is a kind of opportunity that actually culminates into honing up the skills, culminates into the performance metrics which they need to meet when they face the placement interviews. All of that is going to come up maybe after 2 years down the line. But then the practice, the intent, everything begins from the very first day of orientation. So I'm sure you are aware about that. Orientation takes place for 1 week or 10 days, wherein the students are given a platform where they mingle up with students coming from different parts of the country. Even some of them are from abroad, from Middle East, from African countries, from South Asian countries. So that kind of intercultural mingling takes place. They learn the human behavior, the nuances of human behavior, cultural differences, and as well as the diversity to embrace. And why I'm saying all of this is, it's not just about bookish or being there in the class, learn, pass certain courses, and get your mark sheet ready or GPA ready, and then appear for interview. It's not. It's a conventional approach of learning has gone now, because the world is in crisis, war is going on, several unprecedented things have happened over the last 5 years, which the world or with nobody has ever witnessed. So the scenario in business industry has also gone for a dramatic change. So uncertainty is the new new rule of the game. Everything is unstable. Nothing is permanent. There is volatility. There is uncertainty. There is constant change happening. In whichever you name an industry, you will see the change happening ongoing currently. And so many layoffs are also taking place. AI is coming in. New technology is being introduced. So many different people are talking different things, some positive, some negative. Amidst all of this, as an aspiring MBA management student, how are you going to structure your career path? So if you join an organization or an institution of learning which has a clear intent as what is that the B school is going to offer to the students, I'm very confident that such a decision would be uh, very favorable for a student to uh, build one's own career going forward. So B school takes into consideration all of these possibilities, at the same time opportunities, and design the curriculum accordingly. So the curriculum, MBA first year, MBA second year, we do have in the first year, the conventional courses are there in marketing, finance, human resource management, organizational behavior, managerial economics, accounting, managerial accounting, financial management, technology, or as a technology means digital. I mean digital technology, or you call it digital marketing. All of these different cutting edge. Of course, AI is also the part of it. AI is one of the introductory course. So once a student completes first year, moves to the second year after their internship, they are supposed to opt for. You all know, you must be knowing that they are given options to select to choose their own specialization. So we have specialization in marketing, finance, human resource management, and data analytics, entrepreneurship, and innovation. So these courses, these specialization, or rather we call it electives, they offer a clear career path going forward once they complete their first year. So there is no best or there is no good or bad specialization here, because it all depends how far a student capitalize on this grand opportunity, which is anyway available. But then one has to get ready for those opportunities. Even in interviews, managers want to test whether you fit into that size or shape in terms of vacancy. So if it is not fitting, obviously you are not the right fit. So even if you have a particular specialization or X specialization or Y specialization, it doesn't matter. If you have applied, you get a chance to get interviewed right in front of the interview table. You should be able to convince that you are the right fit in for the right position. So how do you do that? So unless and until you have holistic learning in terms of not just concentrating in the classroom, but also having a multiple skill enhancement by constantly working on your skills or your knowledge, your ability, your industry awareness, getting into live projects, getting into real life problems, industry problems, working as a team, analyzing those issues, discussing, talking, and taking support from the expert faculty members, also getting in touch with the industry people. All of these multiple efforts, 24 by 7, 365 days for 2 years, eventually culminate into great opportunities in terms of lucrative career options as jobs with very attractive pay packages. So it all depends how far you are ready to put that calculative, smart work. I won't say hard work, that day is gone. So how far you are able to put that smart work calculatively, smartly, by just not working as an individual, but as a team. Because at the end of the day, you have to work with different departments, with different people in hierarchy, reporting relationship, managing subordinates. You are going to be one amongst many. So there is no one man army kind of concept here in industry. It's all, everybody is equal. So learning, when you spend your time 24 by 7 in the campus, you have this great opportunity. And by virtue of this new capital getting created, I think if I were to, it won't be boasting or exaggeration. If I were to just say which is one city that is going to offer the maximum benefit to students, I would say this is the Amravati is the capital, because world is investing. Recently, we had the inauguration by Bill Gates for quantum technology, Quantum Valley, right? Similarly, there are many other top Microsoft, Google, and all of these companies, multinational companies, are some this way or that way tying up with the Andhra Pradesh government, and they are ready to invest in AI and various other AI related quantum and various other cutting edge technologies in Amravati as well as in Vizag. So the opportunities are many, provided you are ready to grab all of them. So if you are at a place which is going upward like rocket, you too will get moved along the speed, along with the rocket, or in the sense, when the city is growing, you too get that momentum to grow exponentially. So that is the benefit if you work, if you study in an environment which offers that kind of ambience. So that's something which I really wanted to put it very, very clearly, that's a clear distinction if you make such a decision. So going forward, we have, as I already said, we have dynamic environment. Why? Because we believe in that in terms of not just making the person ready for MBA with theoretical or academic substance, but also offering them better skills, better well-rounded personality in terms of creative thinking, in terms of critical analysis, in terms of striking a balance between their intuition as well as data analytics decision making abilities, because that's something which we are required to have as a manager today, where things are changing so exponentially, and then one needs to take a decision as a manager. What does one performs like? He is or she is supposed to perform in terms of making decisions. At the end of the day, it is the decision that matters. It is the problem that needs to be solved, because that is why they are being paid. I mean, company is ready to pay you just because that they are expecting you to solve a particular problem as simple as possible and as cost effective as possible. So if you have that knack for doing it, you would certainly be standing out amongst rest of them. So the environment here facilitate so we have several student clubs. Now these student clubs are very I won't say free reign, but they are given that space to operate with all creative elements which they can bring in. Of course, faculty support is there, but not ruled or run by faculty. It is the student members and student club members who design right from planning, execution, evaluation, improvement, next year, next time, and so all these things keeps on happening. So clubs are very active, and there are more than 20-25 clubs we have, and you get a flavor of all: engineering, liberal arts, management, commerce, all of these different, and you are free to choose whichever you want. So that's another advantage. So club based as well as opportunity to learn 24/7. Of course, we have something which I was referring about, internationalization. We have a full dedicated team, which is known as Office for the International Affair. Now, this office is dedicated for students both who are coming from abroad or from foreign countries to study, to pursue their studies in UG, PG, as well as in doctoral studies. Besides our own students, that is you, tomorrow you join and you may like to go for a semester program or may like to go for a short-term period of 15 days of exchange program in Malaysia, because just a month or two ago, our students been to some 25 students were there of undergraduate program as well as MBA program in INTI University is one of the prominent university in Malaysia. And similarly, we have tie-up with another B school in France, where students are they have the scope for going and exchange the courses and credit transfer. All of these are very much there. So it is up to you how far you can consume, right? So opportunities are very much available. One of the best campuses. If I were to just see, because other campuses I did see, so this is a very upcoming and very much trending in terms of infrastructure. So if you talk about MBA program, as I say, I don't want to just mention the points that are there, but in terms of taking decision, I was emphasizing on taking decision. Who takes the decision? Of course, the manager is a position, but who takes? It is the leader who takes. Leadership has got that ability to take decisions. Other people will just look at you, look at somebody, but they don't take decisions. So leadership is very much an innate quality that comes from within. So that inculcating that skill or ability or whatever you call as leadership as maybe behavior, that honing up or chiseling out that kind of trait in individual students is by default mechanism in the MBA program in 2 years. That's what I'm saying. It's not class which makes a difference. It is the ambience that makes the difference. So you would see yourself if you get a chance to come over and see the campus and meet all people who are dedicatedly involved into this mission. All right. So of course, I'm very proud to say that our faculty members are from IITs, IIMs, as well as New York. Our own dean is from IIM Ahmedabad as well as IIT Bombay and New York University. He's a professor of finance. He was with some of the best universities, institutions like ISB Hyderabad, IIM Udaipur, and he was in UK for a decade or so as a professor. So and most of the senior professors are either from IITs or their PhDs are from IITs or central universities, and they are doing amazing work in terms of top class international publication. And by the way, I forgot to tell you, SRM University is centrally known for research based outputs. So university is a research university. A very powerful reason is acting behind, because if you look at Western universities, or Chinese universities. These days, Chinese university is being ranked in the top 10 world ranking. So Chinese universities or Western universities, US, UK, why are these universities so in demand or popular or high in ranking? There are 3-4 reasons. One of the core reason is that they have cutting edge research by faculty members and students. Yes, and students. The joint work by students and faculty members actually culminates in the form of research papers, international research papers based on hardcore data and analysis and publication in top ranked journals is not a small thing. It's a Herculean task. So students, they join hands with concerned faculty members depending upon their area of interest, and they work. Same model is what we follow at SRM. Our faculty members, you go to any faculty, randomly you select, you will see top class publications, top class research, and you may wonder why am I supposed to learn about research? That's none of my business. I tell you how it is your business. It can actually make a big difference in terms of your level of knowledge related to a particular industry problem, because the research we do, it's not some kind of general topics. All these research topics or research problems are industry problems. That means the problems which disturbs the industry today, we take it up as challenge, we take it up as our research problem as part of our analyzing, collecting data, analyzing data, working with them, and constantly be in touch with them. And then finally, we come up with alternate solutions, and that gets drafted in the form of paper, and which gets submitted and then evaluated, then reviewed rigorously, then finally get accepted, and that too in international top journals. So the learning and knowledge that generates over as you are developing that paper till you finish that paper, that knowledge, where do you think it comes to? It is coming to classroom, where you are there and the students are there, where they get to know the whole process of extracting a particular knowledge from the ground up, and how it is applicable in the industry, how managers are implementing it, right? So that's the beauty. So, and when students get a chance to co-author with faculty members, so the journey becomes all the more exciting, because it's more learning, exchanging ideas. So then the students doesn't remain as students, because I have many students who are working with me. So then the student relationship evolves to the level of partnership. It's more collaboration, more partnership. So all these possible associations are very much well intact when you join a B school like ours. So that's what my key point is. You have you may be having multiple options. Go for it, but try this. You will never regret. So top tier companies, you would see all the placement records and all on the website, and I'm sure my colleague would also be able to facilitate that. We have the best of the best campus, and by the way, it's world-renowned designer Perkins plus Will. Now, these people, they have built big constructions or architectures, but then and they are the ones who have designed our campus. It's beautiful. We have one of the best libraries, rich with all kinds of periodicals, articles, journals, magazines, and best ambience to study with pin drop silence. Right, and I forgot to tell you, again, a learning process, and this learning process is learning by doing. So we call it experiential learning. So it can be case study based methodology, it can be simulation based methodology, it can be something called appreciative inquiry, raising a question and then running after the solutions one after another by generating multiple alternatives. A startup, we have very powerful, very active entrepreneurial incubation center, which is supported by technology incubation, which is supported by Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. And we have it in our campus, where our engineering students. Even I remember 3 years ago, one of my BBA students was there in getting incubated his idea, and he is now running a startup. So all possibilities are there. Not necessarily you have to have an engineer to be a startup founder. You can always come up. It all takes you to have a viable idea and execution. So that makes a big difference. So you get an ambience of to incubate your ideas with funding. Of course, government funding is there. So SRM2 funds, we do have funds, and we fund student ideas as well. And we have research fund for students as well. So if a student wants to submit a research proposal with the support of the faculty and guidance of the faculty, and if it is meeting those minimum criteria, that project led by student is funded. I mean it. Seriously, I'm telling you. And I have worked previously with Symbiosis International University, Pune, and I was also a dean of one of the university previously, some years ago. And I worked in Northern India and various other places. But I never saw this, where students are given such kind of open-handed a platform where they can actually make errors and still it is considered to be okay. Why errors? In the sense they are given a platform to try out and see how it works. If it works, great, they can go to the next level. If it doesn't work, it is okay, because we are learning. So no university, very rarely, I don't think, I have heard less. So university is actually moving forward in this direction, has already moved. I mean, we are doing this for the last 2 years now, it's been, and students have been presenting their ideas, getting their ideas funded, and they are working on that. And students are submitting research proposals. Again, they are doing research. They are writing papers, collaborating with, and some of them are also with me. So I can vouch for that because it is happening with me. So I can tell you very, very candidly. So interdisciplinary exposure, we are going to have our own. Today itself, I submitted one proposal to set up a center on AI and entrepreneurship in emerging market. So more and more such centers are coming up. A center is dedicated to a particular cause. So if those who are not clear, so even you have platform to work, such platforms where you can dedicatedly focus your attention or effort, energy, and then work with the faculty. So everything is facilitated with the support of faculty and the system, which is well inbuilt as a department, as a university. And the mission of the university is to promote the students in research, in entrepreneurship, in taking up great corporate career. So these are the primary three motives, and of course, offer them better, higher platforms in the form of internationalization, where they go for higher studies if they want. So that facilitation is also there. All in all, it is well-rounded personality initiatives, I would say. So I think I have touched upon all of this. One of my PhD scholars also did a patent published, which is not a small thing, and it is under a filing. So such things do happen. So students do join. It all takes what it takes to be a good achiever. It is all about your passion, your innate drive. So if you have it, this is the right platform. That's what I'm concluding with. And we have every year the grand business fest called AMEA. Just 15 days ago, it got culminated. And very frequently, every week, we have guest sessions, industry experts coming to the campus. We are flying them from Delhi, from Mumbai, from Hyderabad, from Bangalore, all of these places, and some abroad as well. So they regularly come, and we are lining up for this coming semester more frequently, because we have some structure. We are improvising further to reduce if there is any gap in terms of learning or facilitating the whole process of learning. The sports, cultural, all of these are at its best. Certification programs are there. Students can enroll for multiple skill development certification programs, which our corporate cell, placement cell, as well as our department facilitates. Community engagement is something which can be counted as USP. Why? Because there is something called Samaj Seva, right? And mindfulness training. All of these enable students to go beyond their academic routine activities. So Samaj Seva, it's more like community development. So we have our nearby villages. Students get a chance to go there, meet those the villagers, understand their problems, even think beyond their routine life in terms of finding solution or arranging solutions or coming up with better ideas or practices. All those facilities are there. Even literacy awareness campaign, blood donation campaign, so many other things are attached to it. So it while you are doing it, it offers one holistic development. So you learn, so you get exposure. So it's the world is all about exposure, right? So it's the one who is exposed to many things will have a better idea about taking better decision. So if one is not exposed to things which what is happening in and around the world, perhaps may not be able to take the right decision, because for decisions you need multiple options to choose from. So if you have a very limited options, how are you going to take decision? So that's very, very necessary. So all of these initiatives which are out of the primary academic focus makes a lot more impact in the overall development of the student while they are here with us for 2 years before they appear for interviews, before they enter the world of corporate. I think I'll stop here. We have a great launchpad. As I said, if I have to sum it up, PSB is a great launchpad for you. You should, whether it is corporate job or entrepreneurial success or startup success, startup opportunities. We have great faculty members. I'm very proud of that. So you have all the reasons why you should or you shouldn't choose. You should choose for. You should go for it. Give it a try and see. Yeah, I would be more than happy to welcome your question if there is any related to the stuff I spoke about or anything that you have in mind which you want to have clarification on. If it falls into my basket, I'll certainly answer. Otherwise, I'll request my colleague to take up. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was a wonderful
your
session.
Queries, please.
Yeah, over to you, Pradeep sir.
Anyone, or perhaps you can use even chat box, right? Chat box. If somebody is not wanting to be there in audio, they can simply type it. Feel free, relax. Floor is all yours.
So thank you, Professor. Thank you so much. Let us see.
Listening to me, yeah?
Yeah.
You're on mute, I guess, sir.
No, I unmuted myself. Is my voice not audible?
It is audible
to hear you.
All right. Thank you, Professor. Thank you so much for the kind information. In fact, this information helps the student to choose the right institute. Dear students, why I say the right institute is because these 2 years are going to be the deciding years for your next 40 years of career. So to choose a right institution is very, very important for you at this juncture. And also, as Professor said, the world is all about VUCA world now. It is volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguity is there. What not? All nonsenses are there in the world. Unfortunately, we are in this condition now. So to choose your institution which can help you to groom your career for next 40 years is really something very important for you. So my first point here is, do not be under impression that this interaction is limited to only to this session. No, we are just a phone call away. You can anytime contact Mr. Sharif and you can, share all your doubts or queries or anything. We are here to support. We are here to help you. Because one thing what I can tell is that this should be a win-win situation for both of us. We want the right students and student want the right institute. So matching the expectation of the both the parties will lead to a successful deal. Okay. So this institution can definitely help you to nurture your career in a better way. Why? I'll tell you one good reason why. SRM University, here if you want to join MBA course, for example, you cannot really buy your seat. It has to be earned through a process. You have to come through an entrance exam. If you already have an exam, qualifying marks in CAT, ZAT, or any national level exam, it is okay. Otherwise, we conduct our own exam called SRM AP MAT. SRM AP Management Aptitude Test. So you have to qualify in the exam, and then a virtual interaction will happen with the faculty member, professor, one or two professors, with the student to understand and to, scrutinize the student. So the point here is you are going to earn your seat. It is not just buying with fee. You are in fact earning your seat because seats are limited in our university. And also we offer merit scholarships up to 100%. Yes, it is up to 100%. If a student is having 85% and above in CAT examination, he is eligible to get 100% scholarship, both on tuition fee and on the hostel fee. Of course, scholarships are limited. So that's the reason why sooner is better. Opportunity is there. Now it is your turn whether you can grab this or not. Okay. So I think I'll just share a short video. I'll just show a short video so that you can actually have a look at the campus also. Suraj, is the video visible?
No, not yet
Video is
started.
not visible, sir. Your folder is showing.
Okay.
You should open that. Click it open, and then you can share. Let the video
Yes.
open.
1 second.
Yeah.
Is it now visible, sir?
Yes. It started, I guess.
Fantastic.
There is no voice.
Fantastic.
There is no audio here. Audio is not there.
It is there, sir, but somehow it's okay. At least they'll have the video.
All right.
This is the audio. And these are the classrooms. Hostels. So that's just a glimpse of the campus. So it is a 100-acre campus, lush green campus with superb infrastructure. Infrastructure in both senses. One is physical and the academic infrastructure as well. You can see the faculty profiles by going through the website, and you can also go through their profiles to understand how good they are in academics and everything. So the website is www.srmap.edu.in. You can just go to the website. Yes, sir.
I request, sir, if you can please type it there in chat box, the site.
Yeah, sure.
That would be much easier for the students to access. And plus, there is one student, Shini. She's asking how is the admission procedure. If you can please elaborate.
Yeah, admission procedure, Shini, as I told you, admission procedure is very simple, but an important one to go through. We conduct an examination called SRM AP MAT. If you do not have any, test scores in any of the management tests like CAT, XAT, GMAT, NMAT, SNAP, all these. So if you don't have any test score, then we conduct our own exam called SRM AP MAT. And then once you get selected, once you get shortlisted, you will be called for the virtual interaction, an interview with the professor. So based on the interview performance, you will be offered an admission. Okay. And also we have beautiful scholarship opportunities also available for the students. You can get into the website, Mr. Suraj has shared. You can get into the website to understand more about the scholarships. Also, I can showcase, I can just, give you an idea about the scholarships also. Just a minute. Yeah.
Sir, you're mute. Sir, kindly unmute your video.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Hope I'm audible now. So this is the scholarship structure. We accept all these test scores, CAT, XAT, MAT, CMAT, ATMA, and MAT, XAT, SNAP, SRM, all these things. And SRM AP MAT is the exam that I told you just now. So we also offer scholarships through these exams also. So don't worry if you don't have good scores in the national level tests mentioned over here. You can try writing this exam, giving this exam. This exam is going to happen on 15th of this month. The second phase exam. One phase we have already done. The first phase was already done in the month of February itself. And now we are conducting the second phase exam. So sooner is better. As I told you, the scholarship seats are very limited. So if you don't have good scores in these national level tests, then probably you can give a try with the SRM AP MAT exam going to be conducted on 15th of this month, which is the coming Sunday. So for this exam, to get shortlisted for this exam, you have to finish your application process through online. Mr. Suraj will help you, will give the link to apply for the exam. And then you will be given the user ID and login credentials to attempt the exam. So once the exam is over, then you will be called for the virtual interaction. It is an online interview. And then based on the performance of the interview, your admission will be confirmed. So this is about the scholarship and the admission procedure. Any more questions? So yes, the university link is already mentioned in the chat box. You can just go through the link. And Suraj, you can also give the application link as well. All right. Yes,
would-
it
I
is
would-
given.
Yes, yes.
It is given. Yes, yes.
I would recommend if we give the link for PSB if we can directly give the link URL for PSB, students will be finding it
Yes, sir.
easier.
This link which was given by Suraj was only for MBA, sir. The dedicated link.
Is it direct to SRM? No. That's. I think it's opening SRM university site, not PSB. Is it PSB? No, it's direct university. So if it is to be PSB, then
No, sir. It is for PSB only. It is redirecting to MBA application form only. The link is correct.
The
Okay.
second one.
Okay. I think I have opened now. Now I am sharing. I'm also
The first
sharing.
one is the university link and the second one is the application link.
Now I shared, sir. The PSP link also I shared.
Yes.
Yes. Here it is. Here it is. I shared now. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I think Suraj also shared. Thank you.
So fee details, yes. Sneha, fee is 5.4 lakh per annum, which includes your tuition and hostel fee. Hope I've answered. Any more questions? And yes, as I told you earlier, you can decide your fees for the program because you have a chance to get eligible for the scholarship. Yes, students, any doubts? So here in the chat box, Suraj has mentioned his mobile number and the application link also. So you can just speak with him if you have any doubts or anything. And we are just a phone call away. We are in fact looking for the bright students. We want all of you to be in our campus soon. Suraj, if you want
Dear
to say
students,
something.
please copy that link. Please copy that link so that because after this session it will be gone. So please copy that somewhere in your mobile. You can just copy paste so that the later stages you can apply through that link. So it will directly go to your MBA application link. You have to register first. You have to give your basic details like name, email ID, mobile number, all those things. Then there is an OTP verification will be there. After the OTP verification, email verification also there. Then you can start the application procedure, like your academic details, all this thing you can fill. And also normally that 1,400 is the application fees. So here in that link also I have mentioned one coupon code. Once you use this coupon code, because you have exclusively attended this session, so based on that we are giving a 500 discount. So if today or tomorrow you are applying, you can avail that discount also. So instead of 1,400, you can pay just 900. So that is a benefit you will get when once you apply through this link. And I think one more doubt from Reshma sir regarding the placements.
Yeah, Reshma Ajit. Yes, Reshma, as I already informed, the fee is 5.4 lakh per annum, which includes tuition and hostel fee. And also there are merit scholarships. And about the placements, placements are undoubted. They are really good. And the average placement is 9 lakhs. And the highest placement clocked 31 lakhs per annum. Anything else? Okay. So if we are left with no more questions, can we close the session? Sharif ji?
Yeah, over to you, Sharif. You can conclude the session. So thank you so much, students and Play for MBA for this wonderful opportunity. And thank you, Vimal sir and Pradeep sir for this wonderful session. So hope it will definitely help the students and they will start applying for the SRM MAT very soon. Thank you so much. Over to you, Sharif.
Yeah, sir. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
thank
It
you,
was a
Suraj. Thanks for the
very
opportunity.
wonderful session.
Thank
And,
you.
you both have cleared all the doubts. And
Thank you.
almost everything covered, like regarding fee structure, placements, campus, videos, everything. So the virtual, it is useful actually. And so a heartfelt thank you to Dr. Vimal Babu, sir, the
My
speaker
pleasure.
of the day, and for the insightful session. And
Thank
VVS Pradeep, sir, for the concluding note and explained all the procedure. And Suraj, sir, for his valuable support during today's session. So we also extend our sincere thanks to all the students who participated and made the session meaningful today. And we will, have again some more sessions with SRM itself, because
One thing I want to mention that Dr. Vimal Babu sir is from Kerala.
Oh, okay. So even if in case any questions in Malayalam, I think he can answer.
Yes,
So
yes.
now almost actually students are having examination, they're preparing for that, but still they
I
came
know.
and participated for the sessions today. So thank you
So
all.
that shows actually their interest also.
Exactly.
So nice to have them.
So thank you all, and we'll have again these sessions.
Thank you so much, Sharif ji.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Professor. Thank you, Suraj.
Thank
you
you.
all.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Jayabji,
everyone.
I will share you this link to you also. You can also share this with the students.
Yes, sure.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye, sir. Good night.
Bye.